Hello there, welcome to Two Cares for Pets. I'm joined here by Dr. Jessica Zink and little Peanut here with us today. And we really just want to talk about, all things animals, especially with the holidays coming up. It's a really busy time. Something that, might not be first of mind is our pets and things that might be going on that will impact them greatly. So let's talk a little bit about holiday stresses for our animals. Holidays, what do you think of, right? A lot of food. And what our dogs like? Food. So are there some things that we really need to keep top of mind when it comes to keeping our animals safe?
Sure. So with the holidays especially, you're going to have a lot of really rich foods. You're going to have a lot of things that maybe can really upset their tummy. You can have a lot of things that might even be toxic. You can have things like chocolate. Obviously, that's a big no-no with dogs. You can have things like, even things like mashed potatoes, whether it's sweet potatoes, regular potatoes. That's going to have a lot of fat. It's going to have a lot of salt. It's going to have a lot of things that can, if your dog is prone to pancreatitis, if it's prone to, if it has a heart condition, it can be a really big problem. So having those kinds of things out in a position where your dog might be able to get to them could be, possibly even a fatal situation. So do your best to try and keep them out of reach. And if there's something that your dog can get into or has gotten into, just make sure that you have a vet that you trust that you can call in that situation.
And at what point is there a certain amount where you're like, oh, they've taken, this much, maybe like a tiny bit of chocolate? Is there a point where you're like, okay, immediate attention, or is there like a watch period?
Well, and it really does depend on the kind of chocolate that you're dealing with. If it's like a small amount of milk chocolate, you might see, some vomiting, some diarrhea. If we've got, dark chocolate, semi-sweet, baking chocolate, that's the most dangerous. So if they get into that kind of chocolate, you really just need to get them into the vet so that they can induce vomiting and get that out of there.
Holidays are all about giving, and we want to obviously give our animals some love too. Are there any holiday safe treats that we can make for our pets?
Sure, there's lots of recipes online for things like dog biscuits that you can incorporate some of the items that you're using during the holidays, and those can be wonderful treats. You can also do things like certain vegetables, some no salt added green beans are great. You can do some canned pumpkin, but not pumpkin pie mix, canned pumpkin. Those are some great things that you can add here and there that can let our pets feel like they're part of the family fun.
And during the holidays, there's a lot of travel, and we want to bring our beloved pets with us. But you know what? If they're like my dog, car rides sometimes can be disastrous. She gets real drooly and doesn't like that. What can we do to maybe make this go over a little better?
So it depends on what kind of issue your pet has while traveling. If it's like a nausea thing, there are some really wonderful medications that you can use to help to be given before travel to help with nausea. If it's an anxiety issue, there are certain things that you can try first, like calming treats, things like calming collars, things like that. But if it's really more of a severe issue, then I would contact your vet, and they can get medications that can really help make that a more peaceful experience for everybody involved.
And lastly, before we wrap this up here, we want to know a little bit about Peanut, because Peanut is up for adoption and we want to find her a wonderful home. So tell me a little bit about her real quick.
So Peanut is probably a little pit bull mix. She's about 7.5 weeks old. She's very sweet. She's very cute. I will say that there's, probably a lot of stigma out there for bully breeds in general. But I will also say that in most cases, pitties they tend to be kind of the result of the environment that they're raised in. And so of the various breeds that walk through my doors, they're pretty low on my list of concern. They're going to be one of the last breeds that I have to worry about taking a bite out of me.
Oh goodness. Well, she has the sweetest temperament, and if you do want to adopt her, she is from the Memphis Street Animal Rescue. You can go to oklahomapaws@gmail.com, also oklahomapaws.com. There you can send an inquiry if you want to adopt Peanut. But Dr. Zink, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank
and
you.
Peanut too.